Modi Kabui. I'm going to be representing freelancer.com here. There are many Kenyans who are in online businesses at the moment. It's a fact. In freelancer.com, I think we have about over 30,000 people who are members of this site. Now, this is one of the sites where you don't have to pay anything to join. It is a free to join site. You only need to furnish them with your details. You upload your skills. You tell them, the employers, your skills, and they will be able to reach you. There's a number of countries here have been mentioned as ranking highly in the freelancing business. We have those countries where freelancing is popular. It hasn't been so popular in Kenya, but in India, Indians are they are known to be freelancers. There is a huge population there, and a lot of them derive earning out of freelancing. So it's a very popular in India. Also, United States. United States is a big economy. Sometimes employers post. A lot of projects posted in Freelancer come from India, United States, Pakistan, Australia. So these are markets for freelancing where you can connect with the employers and you can get many opportunities. Now, the 10 most popular projects type awarded to Kenyans, we have articles. Kenyans, if you have a talent, especially writing articles, this is one site that you need to think of. You need to join freelancer.com if you are looking for article, you want to succeed in article writing business. As I said, when I joined Freelancer, I got a project, I think within an hour of joining freelancer.com. That was way back in 2009. So it is very possible. And we have so many people. There are many people who have passed through my company to go to the freelancing. And I always direct them to Freelancer because I know that this is a company that can that has so many writing jobs. Now, article rewriting, copywriting, these are some of the businesses Kenyans do. PHP, blog, I think this is computing language, but it doesn't mean that these are the only jobs that are in freelancer.com. If you're a computer designer, if you're a website designer, if you are a graphic designer, if you're an accountant, there are many opportunities that you can get online via freelancer.com. Now, let's move I'm not going to focus comprehensively on what is in my PowerPoint because of time, but let's just focus on why do you need to work online? You see, if you are working, if you know the Nairobi transport jam in Nairobi, the traffic jam in Nairobi, you realize that there is too much time wasted commuting. There is 2 hours maybe going to work, and perhaps maybe even some places 2 hours when you leave. So these are 4 hours that are wasted on a daily basis. So if you decide to work online or to establish to have an online job, then it means that that time that you would be using or spending commuting is not going to be wasted, because in freelancing it is just a matter of you having a machine at home and working from home. You only need a computer. Computers are how much? A computer is how much at the moment? It's just about with the 5,000 you can get a good computer. Now with 1,000 you have a modem, and I think with the unlimited, with this competition, internet is very cheap. So you can save a lot if you decide to go online and start working. So you can work on your own terms. In freelancing, you decide, what time I'm going to work. You decide you are going to work. You decide how much salary you want to make. That is very possible. Those are your own terms. You don't have a boss around to supervise you. Now you can work anywhere. Internet is virtually in all places in this particular country. Especially for the last 3 years, we have seen, costs. Bundles coming down, and because of this competition, every place has internet, and you can actually count that wherever you go, you'll be a success. Now you can network with a lot of people, just like you know with Facebook. You connect with so many people. So when you join a site like Freelancer, you are connecting with other people. You know, when you are looking for employers, you are connecting with other employees internationally, and it is also an interaction forum. It is flexible. You decide what you know, the times that you're going to be working, and you know, if you decide to be working at night, it is very possible. So it is also flexible. It is it might be less risky. You know, internet, people say that you can get scammed or you can be taken advantage of online. But there are also platforms. There are platforms where these risks are minimized. You can work for a Kenyan and you know, people are known to disappear with the money, and you do some work and you are not paid. So online, there are platforms like freelancer.com, and I'm going to show you how you are going to make a freelancer.com less risky. Now you get to be your own boss. If you decide to work online, that's an opportunity to be your own boss. You don't have somebody to be supervising you. It is very possible. And you get to develop business skills. Yeah? So, and it is also, we know that it is a fun adventure. So we have quite a number of reasons, and there are many. I just selected a few reasons why you should decide to go online. Now, I'm not going to discuss myths in online things, but maybe practically you can focus on several things. People believe that it is easy, anyone can do it. Now, an internet business or an internet job is just like any other job. So you have to decide to be, you know, you have to be committed to it. It's just like the way you open a business, and a physical business, is just the way you go and manage your online account. So you have to make sure that it's not just for anyone. You have to be a committed person. I will not, I'm not coming here to advertise something that will make you get rich overnight. Now, you cannot get rich overnight unless maybe you go steal. So it is, I'm recommending that you also have to be extra careful. Online, there are opportunities that you are going to be told so many things. You know, there are companies that are going to present so many opportunities and tell you that you are going to become rich overnight. Now, it is a place where you have also to work hard for you to earn. Now, it's not a must. People say that you need a website for you to start opening doors. This one, I'm not going to ask you to have your own website so that you can start, you know, become a good freelancer. No, it's not a must that you have a website. So freelancer.com is a platform where you can connect even without having a website. Now, I'm not going to discuss all these myths because of time, but perhaps maybe we can look at what is what many Kenyans have about internet. That this is a myth. Myth number 9 and 10. People say that there are more scams than genuine jobs online. Yes, but no. Those people who are serious with the freelancing know that actually there are very many genuine jobs there. So don't fear getting online because you're going to be scammed. And there are also other people who say that there are no payment systems in Kenya that support online businesses. Now I'm going to show you how you are going to connect and how you are going to ensure that your money is transferred to your account in Kenya, and you avoid, you know, and you be successful here. Also, because of time, I think there are several things that I'm going to jump, but we'll discuss them later on. So let's focus on the company that brought us here, freelancer.com. So the question that we need to ask, or maybe a number of you are asking, is what is freelancer.com? So freelancer.com is the world's largest online outsourcing and crowdsourcing marketplace. Now, what is this? What am I think I've used some technical terms here which may not be understood by everybody. In other words, just consider a market. We know that Karatina here, we have the largest, I think, open air market. I'm told in East Africa, I don't know whether it's in Africa. So what happens in the market? In the market, you get buyers and sellers. Now, you have products that you want to sell to other people, and you know that a market is where you can connect with those people. Now, freelancer.com is just that kind of a market, only that freelancer.com, you're not going to go and buy products. You are going to get what you call service. You are going to sell. It is a connecting, it's a market for employers and employees. Now, it is a market for those buyers of services and the sellers of services, and this is where they meet. It is a platform where people can connect. Those people who are looking for jobs and those people who want to give jobs. Now, can you sign up as an employer in freelancer.com? Can you become an employer? Yes, it is. Even now, you can go and set up an employer's account in freelancer.com. It is very possible. Why am I saying this? It's because there are services that in Kenya, you know, it's very expensive to get somebody to do it, to do the services, like website design. On average, in Kenya today, a good web designer will charge you, for a simple website, will charge you 10,000. So 10,000 is a lot of money to go for a website. Why? Because if I become an employer and take that project of web design to freelancer.com, I can get an Indian to do it, or a Filipino to do it at maybe 2,000. So in that case, if I open an account as an employer via freelancer.com, I will float that project, get somebody else internationally to do that project, and after that, you know, I'll have been, you know, a successful employer. And what does that mean? If you are in Kenya, you can tell people that I do web design, even if you don't have the skills of doing web design. So you tell people to give you projects of web design. You charge them 10,000, and you go and float the project in freelancer.com. You get a person doing that project at 2,000. So how much are you going to will you have made in the process? 8,000. So 8,000 cool money, just because of using such a platform. So it doesn't mean that when you go there, when you are registering, you just go there as a freelancer. No, you can also do it as an employer. You can create an account for hire and to be hired. That's how to benefit from freelancer.com. So Freelancer was started by somebody called Matt Barry, who is now the chief executive, and he purchased a number of independent sites and rolled them together. If a company wants to become big, it has also to acquire other companies. Now, freelancer.com, the time that I joined Freelancer, we had several sites that I also enrolled and signed up with, and they were later swallowed, or they were bought by freelancer.com to make it big as it is. Now we have a site like Viwaka. I don't know people whether you know Viwaka, ever heard of Viwaka, or Lime Exchange. There is also another company called Scriptplans. I had an account, accounts in those particular sites, but they were all bought by freelancer.com much later on. So that means that employers of Viwaka went to Freelancer. The same for Lime Exchange went to Freelancer, and so there is a pool of employers there. So you cannot miss a job. It's not easy to to have. It's not like other sites where we have few projects posted. In freelancer.com, you can have so many projects posted there. So let's move. So today the site has 7 million users around the world in 240 countries. As I said, it is free to join freelancer.com. It's free to join, to open an account there. So there are so many other users who are using freelancer.com because of that particular, their terms. It's free to join, and it has membership. You can membership in 240 countries. There are so many projects that have been posted in Freelancer. The time I was taking these statistics were about 4.2 million, but now I think we have more than that because it's quite a while. Now, it provides an international marketplace for posting and bidding projects. So if you want, it is international. It's not for a particular company. The company is Australian based, but if it is online, then it means anyone all over the world can use it. And we gave you statistics of the countries that are very popular with the freelancing, and the same way they are popular in freelancer.com. Now, let's show how it works in Freelancer. In Freelancer, a person who is interested in having a job done posts a project. There is the person posts the project. It's just like posting a project is just like advertises, like it is done in Nation, Nation newspaper. Anybody willing to get a worker or looking for an employee or somebody to hire will go and place an advert in Nation Daily and or any other media station, and there are applicants who are going to apply for that job. So we call them, in Freelancer, we call them bidders. So we are going to have bidders who are going to apply or place bids, and this employer is going to compare the bidders. Remember, bidders come from all over the world. It's not only Kenya. You are competing with the people from so many places in the world. If you are a good graphic designer, you are competing with another graphic designer who is in India, in UK, and maybe there are many parameters that this employer is going to focus on in order to give the best man the job. Now, this employer is going to pay once satisfied. The good thing with the freelancer is that it has a platform whereby both the employer and the employee will feel satisfied after the project. Now I'm going to show you those platforms that are there. Now, the first case scenario, when I'm going to discuss, the process of getting a job through Freelancer or posting a job. So an employer will post a project. Posting a project, you say what exactly you need out of that particular person, or out of the person bidders who are going to be competing. So employer posts a project, then bidders are given an opportunity to submit their applications. So you and another person in Uganda, in Tanzania, or even in Kenya, you are all given a free opportunity or an equal opportunity to say why you are fit for the job. Now, the employer is going to interview or compare bids. Now, unlike in the situation in a physical, employment process where you go physically to that particular employer and you are interviewed, online there is a platform where you can be interviewed by that employer. Now, freelancer.com has that platform, and this is through what they call the private message board. So you can use the private message board, you and an employer. An employer will ask you a question via that particular board, and you are going to respond, and after responding, now is going to focus on, is going to select the best bid, just like it is done physically. Now, that's the process. Now, the employer, if the employer is satisfied with a particular bidder or a particular applicant, is going to award the project to the qualified person. You may be 2 or 1 or 3, so you are all going to be given that particular project. So when the project is given, you have to accept the job. Just like in a normal contract. I don't know how many people are doing something to do with the business or a business law or something. There is an offer, acceptance, and consideration. So once the offer is made and you accept the offer, then there is a contract that is going to be binding there. So the employer will set up a milestone. So what is a milestone? If you don't want to be conned online, if you don't want to be taken advantage of, just ensure that whoever is giving you a job set up a milestone. Now, milestone is money that is kept under the care of freelancer, such that when you finish that job, you are going to be given that money. The employer will okay that you be given that money by freelancer. So what am I talking about? So if this lady, what's her name? If Christine is hired by Penina, now Penina has her own terms and tells Christine to work for her. So what Penina will do is that will give Mwalimu here some money that is going to hold and tell Christine that once you finish the job, I will ask Mwalimu to pay you. So freelancer is that particular platform. So he is going to act on behalf of, freelancer acts on behalf of both of you, such that in case you have a dispute, this freelancer will get a technical person to solve that particular dispute. Freelancer will get a judge to arbitrate on behalf of the two of you, so that all get a win-win situation. So always advisable. So the employee will begin work under the terms of the employer as per the contract, and after that, both employer and the employees, if the project is completed satisfactorily, both the employee and the employer will review each other. There is one thing that I would want to let you know, that if you want to succeed online, you must do a good job so that whoever employed you or whoever gave you a project can give you some good ratings in the site. If you are given 5 over 5, it means that you are a reliable person. And what will happen is that all the other employers who want to hire you will be checking your ratings, and these ratings are the ones that are going to enable you win more and more projects. So you have to be very careful. Once you start, you sign up in freelancer, either as an employee, just make sure that you do a good job. Because once you do a good job, you'll be assured of getting more employers in the future. Now that is the first case scenario. Now the second case, now the second case scenario is that where things did not work out and there is a dispute. Freelancer has a dispute resolution system. There is a dispute mechanism. Any person, like still using the case of Christine and friend, if Christine, who had posted the project, did not like the work that was done by the other partner, what she will do is that she will not accept the job. And if the job is not accepted, then they have to go to a judge. Now freelancer will provide that judge who is going to arbitrate on behalf of the two of you, so that they know who deserves to get the money. Now supposing I was writing an article and my employer refuses to pay me for that article, and I know that it was a well done job, so I'll go to freelancer and report that or file a dispute. Now this dispute, the article is going to be examined by a technical person, and he will decide whether the employer rejected my article unfairly or not. So if he rejected my article unfairly, then the freelancer will give me that money because I will have won the case. So in other words, the dispute mechanism in freelancer is one of the things that make freelancer a good site to use. So you must make sure that before an employer gives you, once you have a dispute, you must make sure that it is settled through the mechanism of freelancer.com, and of course you are not going to have a problem. Now, what makes freelancer different? One, there is secure and quick payment. If you are working under freelancer, and particularly if you decide to go through the milestone system, you'll be assured of secure and quick payment. Now, the other thing with the freelancer is that there is free membership. I'm not coming to advertise a site, then tell you that you need to pay some money to join freelancer.com. As I said, even this free seminar is free, because what we are advertising is a site that is reputable, and being reputable doesn't need, you don't need to, it's looking for your talent. It's not looking for you to go and perhaps maybe focus so much on money other than you. So it's free to join freelancer.com. From here, you can leave us with your email address, and you make sure that you go and create an account, and because you're not required to pay anything. Now the other thing is affiliate, generous affiliate incentives. Now what are affiliates, or what is affiliate income? Now it means that if today, I can give you an example of me, my case. Now if I enroll you to become members of Freelancer through my link, I'll be assured that when you make money and Freelancer deducts commission out of that, I will be paid something by Freelancer, just because you are under me. So in Freelancer, you don't have to go there, just as an employer or an employee. You can also go and earn out of referring so many other people to join freelancer.com. So it means that perhaps maybe if today or tomorrow you go and make project, do project, each and every person, you are 100 first. You do a project worth $200 each. So what is 20% of $200? What is 10% of $200? It is 20. It's $20. $200. 10% of $200 is $20. Now that is the amount that Freelancer is going to deduct you out of that particular project. Now $20, I will be given some 20% by freelancer.com. So how much is that? That is $4, isn't it? 20% of $20 is $4, isn't it? So $4, if you are all 100 and you all succeed this month, I'll be assured of $400 out of you this month alone. And there will be subsequent months. So what I was saying here is that you can also get earnings out of this initiative. This particular initiative can give you money through Freelancer. So I expect that after this, not only signing up, you're also going to refer friends, and you'll get opportunity to earn more. Now the other thing is they have great work tools. Now, like platform, if you want to be interviewed, if you want to be, the system of money, all these are platforms. The chat system, you can also chat with a client via Freelancer. All these are platforms that make a Freelancer great, or that will make Freelancer tick. Then it is buyer and provider friendly. Now, one thing that you'll realize is that when you go to freelancer.com, it will be very easy for you to open an account. The site is not so complicated. Even bidding, looking for projects, searching for projects, it's very easy. And the other thing that they will do, like if you give them your email address, and of course when you're registering, you have to show, indicate the skills that you qualify, they will be sending you projects to your email account. And perhaps maybe on a daily basis or on an hourly basis, it's you to set to make those setups. So that makes a Freelancer more buyer, and employer friendly. Now, freelancer.com has had several awards for its great work. It won the People's Voice Awards of 2012. This is Webby Awards. If you go to Wikipedia, you can get more information about the Webby Awards. It got the Best Employer Award. Webby Awards honors, we are told it honors website, interactive advertising and media, film and video. It is an award of excellence on the internet. that is presented annually by International Academy of Digital Arts and Sciences. And so that makes it a reputable site. It's recognized by other institutions, and these are international institutions. Now, you can get more information about that. The other one that is a choice or a great award is the Best Export Achievement, and this means that it was voted by people. It is also showing that is also another a plus for freelancer.com. Now, the Entrepreneur of the Year, this I think was given to the Chief Executive Officer, award of 2011. Shows also reputation of the site. Now, maybe the other thing that I need to let you know is how do you withdraw money. Now, in freelancer, you get so many jobs. I don't have all the jobs that are available in freelancer here, but if you're an accountant, you can get a job in accounting. If you're a marketer, there are also jobs for marketers. There are jobs for database, data entry jobs. You've heard of data entry jobs. They are very popular in Kenya, so you can get them in freelancer.com. And as I said, it's free of charge. We need to focus on how do you withdraw money from freelancer account to your bank. This is a question that has been asked by so many people, and we can focus on it. There are several ways or channels of withdrawing money using if that is in your freelancer account. As I told you, when I joined freelancer and I did my first project and I was paid, I think within 2-3 days I was able to make $30. Now the challenge was now, how do I bring this $30 to my pocket? Now that time we had so many challenges. Now at the moment these challenges have been minimized. So we have various ways of withdrawing money to your bank account. There is the PayPal mechanism. How many people have ever heard of PayPal? Now PayPal is very popular. In fact, it controls over 60% of online transactions. A lot of people in many countries prefer payment via PayPal. Now you cannot just, it is one platform, and Kenyans have a problem using PayPal because you have to link an American bank account for you to use PayPal in Kenya. Now, but that is very easy. I'm going to show you how to get an American bank account very easily, and so that you can be withdrawing your PayPal, your freelancer funds. So there are various ways of withdrawing using PayPal. Wire transfer. Now, wire transfer is also available. We have MoneyBookers. I don't know whether you have ever heard of MoneyBookers. It's also another online platform. MoneyBookers, you simply need to go to moneybookers.com and create an account. Just like with the PayPal, you need to go to PayPal account and create an account. These are free to create accounts. I'm not telling you referring to a place where you're going to be charged to open an account. So PayPal is free. MoneyBookers is also free. PayPal is American. This one is UK, and is regulated by the Financial Security Authority of the UK. MoneyBookers is popular. So many Kenyans have been using MoneyBookers because PayPal has a problem with bank accounts. But I will show you how to link, how to be successful even using PayPal in Kenya. Now, there is also a freelancer.com Pioneer debit card. Pioneer is one institution that has helped us a lot. Those people who are in freelancing, we have been helped a lot by by Pioneer debit card. A Pioneer debit card is a MasterCard. Is this one? Now this MasterCard you can use it where there is a MasterCard logo. This is a MasterCard logo. You can use it in any ATM where there is a MasterCard logo. So what will happen is, if an employer pays you via freelancer.com, you can transfer your money directly to freelancer.com Pioneer debit card. It takes only 2 days to get to your account. So if you transfer money, like we have 2 days of withdrawal in Freelancer, you can withdraw by Sunday. If you transfer money from Freelancer account on Sunday, it will arrive in Kenya or in this card by Tuesday. So Tuesday, you're free to go and get your money from either Barclays Bank or CFC. These are the only ATMs that you can use with the freelancer.com debit card. Now, the other one is MoneyBookers. Now, MoneyBookers, you can connect it directly to your bank account. So you don't have, so what you need to do is sign up, then give them your bank account details, and they will do some kind of verification, and money will now be, when money comes out from Freelancer, gets to MoneyBookers, then from MoneyBookers, this money is transferred to your bank account, and you can do that. So you only need to attach your bank account, Equity, any other, but the one that I recommend most is Pioneer card, because charges, this one will come with so many charges. This other one will also come with the charges. The wire transfer can even take $25 out of your money. So I would recommend this one because it is free. It is free to get it. If you apply today, you will get it maybe in 3 weeks' time, and you only be charged once you are paid. And when you link it with your freelancer.com, it will be easy for you. So these are the various ways of transferring money to your bank, from a freelancer account. Any other question? Any question before? Freelancer to MoneyBookers to a bank in Kenya. The other channel is Freelancer to Pioneer MasterCard. The other one is through Freelancer to PayPal. Okay, once you get this card, it will come with an US bank account that you give to PayPal, that you link it with the PayPal. And of course, you'll be assured of getting money directly withdrawing from an ATM, any local ATM that has a MasterCard or a MasterCard, just a MasterCard. And I recommend 2 banks, CFC, Stanbic, and Barclays. Those are the only ATMs that can convert dollars to shillings. These other ATMs are, very hard to use. Any question, please? Question? Yes.
The procedure.
Yes.
Like receiving money.
Yeah.
Now supposing you're the employer open an employer's account.
Yes.
How do you transfer that money to Freelancer so that it becomes a milestone?
Okay, now that is a very good question. Now the lady, perhaps maybe you want to set up an employer's account. Now it is very easy. Now you see this card, I tell people that you should always be very careful when carrying out this ATM, this debit card, particularly if it has a MasterCard or a Visa. This is the card that you will use. Any card, even a card with you bank with Equity Bank or any other. Which bank do you bank with? Equity. Equity. Make sure that your Equity ATM card has a Visa. So with a Visa, you simply go to freelancer.com, then say there is a platform where you deposit. You click deposit, then it is going to give you an option of using Visa or MasterCard. So you'll fill in these digits of your Visa card, and there is also another secret number that they ask you, the secret code. So you should never reveal, your debit card details. If I get your card, like for instance, I can deduct money from your account, even without knowing your secret code, just with a card. So you will use the card to withdraw money, and it is going to be instant. Money will come from your bank, but that is in a case where your bank allows electronic transfers. There are many banks here in Kenya that don't allow electronic transfers. And if you want to work with these systems, you need to tell your bank that you would like to be buying products online or doing business online, so they can allow electronic transfers. It's just simple. In Barclays, I think it is, you just need to go and tell them. Even Equity, I think Equity has a bit of a challenge, but they can, for Equity, I think it's automatic. It's also automatic. Yeah?
For the Pioneer MasterCard,
Yeah.
does it have to be linked to Pioneer, to Freelance ID? Or
No, it doesn't have to be linked to Pioneer. You see, with the MasterCard, the good thing with the MasterCard is, now you have to link it because you want to withdraw your freelancer earnings. But you can use the card to, like, personally, I use this card. Any other place I'm paying, I use all that money comes through this account. As long as that person is in America, I use that. They are able to. I'm able to bring all those systems to this particular card. So you don't have to link it with the Pioneer only, but it is recommended you link it with Pioneer for you to have it easy. Any other question? Question, please. Tumechoka. We are tired. The time. Yes.
You talked about the milestone.
Yes.
Maybe, for example, maybe I've created maybe a software
Yes.
for my customer.
Yeah.
How can I know that they're supposed to the money genuinely? Today with the freelancer, as you tell me that the person has genuinely posted the money, or how?
There is in a freelancer there is a platform you asked to develop a software. You want to give the software. Yeah. Once the money is in freelance in milestone, it will show. And of course, freelance will never post money that once it gets to their system, it is real money, and you can trust it. So if it is a milestone. Under your milestone, you check milestones. If it is under there and the project is against the project, then it means that it is genuine money. It is money that will be available. It is only awaiting you to finish the project so that you can withdraw it. Our freelancer can release it to you. And an employer, you see, with milestone, an employer can only send the money there. He cannot withdraw. So you are the only one who has the power to release the money back to the employer, or to say that you cancel it by canceling the milestone. So if you don't want dispute, you may cancel the milestone, but the employer cannot take that money unless he can only release it to you, not take it back to himself or herself. That is the good thing with the milestone. So hiyo pesa imefungiwa, it's closed. There, he can't do anything with it. He can only release it to you. If he doesn't want to release it to you, you must have a case. And this case will be settled by freelancer. There will be a court system where, where the one that will win is the one that freelancer will release money to. Yeah? Any other question? Okay, now this is my request. If you don't have a question, we have a feedback form. We'll give you the feedback forms. Please fill your email address, the email address you use to open freelancer account. If you don't have an email address, give us your telephone number and your name. And once you open, you have an email account, please send it to us and we'll assist you. We'll check your profile and we assist you because we would like you to succeed. Would like you to succeed. Then after this, freelancer is going to communicate to you They will give you perhaps a link that you can use to apply or to sign up. So please make sure that you do it. Give us your details. Make sure you have your email address and your name, please. Your telephone number. Don't miss your telephone number. Now, I think I should give you my number just in case, because I also need to assist you more. My number is 0722. If you don't have an email address, please make sure that you send me your email address via that number. 0722 259 126. 0722 259 126. Seven two two 259 126.
Now this is a freelancer account. You go to freelancer.com. When you go to freelancer.com, it gives you an option to sign up or to sign in, or else to log in. If you already have an account, you log in. Like now, I've logged in because I already have a freelancer account. But for you, you're going to sign up because it's your first time you're getting an account freelancer. So when you open the freelancer account, this is what it brings to you. And basically we are talking about online jobs. And suppose you want to look for jobs online. There are so many jobs online, as we've been told. And usually what you do, you come to this browse projects, you browse categories. And remember, when you're signing up, you'll have given you skills, and according to what your skills, what you can do best, you match with the available jobs. So we're going to look for the jobs that are available. It's loading. Withdraw that money until you've done that job and the client recommends you.
Employers post a lot of projects posted in Freelancer come from India, United States, Pakistan, Australia. So these are markets for freelancing where you can connect with the employers and you can get many opportunities.